Hello, my name is Jane Kesno. I am a gender specialist in Papua New Guinea, and this is my story. 60% of our women are still living in very rural lifestyles, and the biggest problem for them would be access to opportunities. But apart from that, the most prevailing issue right now for Papua New Guinea is the issue of domestic violence.
Gender-based violence stops women from being educated, stops women from doing business. And that, if we had these people working, doing business, development would be much better. Because we're looking at more than 50% of our population of this country who are handicapped because of gender-based violence.
I'd say I spent a good part of my life working in this area of, in the women's rights movement. And from my early student days until, I guess the whole of my life's career. In 1996, I was awarded an Australian government scholarship to study in the field of social planning and development at the University of Queensland in Australia. This training or opportunity was important for me in order to have, acquire the necessary skill set that I needed to lead, And that assisted me actually. I gained a lot from that exposure when I came back.
The opportunity to study overseas for a person like Jane is extremely important. She was a former head of a Department for Community Development. It was called Home Affairs then. She's of course working in the area of development work now. Jane is just an unsung hero, an absolute hero her song has not been sung yet.
When we introduced the public sector gender equity and social inclusion policy, the biggest issue then was, men are the ones who are running these organizations. They're in positions of leadership. So we have to deal with the men. We have had to deal with it in a way that was less confrontational. As a very strong, Melanesian country, the laws are there, the policies are there, but it doesn't change the behavior. There's got to be something else that's got to come in. You touch them at their heart, and that's where the transformation should begin, from inside, and they should internalize these values and see the benefits for themselves in terms of their own relationships with their wives, with their daughters, with their sisters. And once they begin to see the importance and the relevance for this issue, then they can start advocating, you can start seeing some changes, and then it flows out.
We're officially known as the Public Service Male Advocacy Network. Jane has been with us every step of the way. She's been assisting us, she's been giving us ideas, she's been coming to all our meetings, and she's been encouraging us. She's been a very positive force for at least for change with us advocates. We are in those positions where we can influence change amongst our colleagues, amongst our subordinates, and also we are closer to top-level management. We're in a very pivotal position as agents of change. It gave me a whole new insight after the training. To say the very least, it was very discomforting. Suddenly all these ideas which were ingrained to us from childhood, that we were dominant, we were supposed to run the family no matter what. Suddenly we were challenged.
Now it's them who are leading this advocacy work in the agencies, which is good because it's no longer seen as just a woman's issue, but now the men are coming on, leading it and advocating and calling the other men to join. And it's had just within these 3 years, very big impact.